Hi guys, Kev with another product information video. Today we're going to be talking about one of our most popular wheel cleaners, and that is Very Cherry non-acidic. So this product is available in two versions. We've got the non-acidic one, which is the one we're talking about today, and we also do an acid version of this product as well. Now this is it's a thinner product, so it's not like the bright gel, it's not a gel-based wheel cleaner, but it is highly dilutable. So it comes neat. You can use it neat if you require a really powerful cleaner, but for most maintenance cleans and most regular use you can dilute this. So dilution rates on this product are between 20 to 1 for really light contamination, light dirt. My normal go-to is 10 to 1, and then you can dilute it at 5 to 1 as well if you need a little bit more cleaning power. Now it does come in 500 mils, litres and 5 litres. The 500 ml bottles and the litre bottles now come with foaming triggers as well, so this actually works better with a foaming trigger. With it being a thinner product, you spray it on, it will dwell for a few minutes, but obviously because it's thin, it tends to run off relatively quickly, so you may use this on one wheel at a time as opposed to like the bright gel on one or maybe two wheels at a time. So let's go outside and we'll lick in the bay and give you a how-to. Okay guys, so normally when we clean wheels, we would want to pressure wash them first to remove any loose debris. The reason that we've not done it on this wheel is obviously we want to show you the effectiveness of the product itself. But for regular maintenance cleans, if the wheels are sealed, if they've got a sealant on there or they've got a coating on there, then pressure washing them first will remove a lot of the surface debris. Okay, so I've also got my wheels bucket. So what I've got in here is I've just got a shampoo. In this bucket we've got Citrus Pearl, which is our cleaning shampoo. Really this is just to clean my brushes in. So I've got one of our large spoke brushes in there, I've got a smaller spoke brush, and I've also got one of our wheel mitts as well. Now, if you've got coated wheels or they've got a decent level of sealant on there, you may be able to clean in with just something like Citrus Pearl and a mitt, but for most cleaning properties, you want something like a dedicated wheel cleaner like this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's apply the product to the wheel. So these products, Very Cherry, non-acid, and some of our other wheel cleaners are actually now supplied with a foaming trigger, which actually makes the application process a lot easier. So when we apply this to the wheel, you'll see you get a lovely foaming action. So that allows me to get greater coverage over the wheel. Okay, so as you can see, the foaming action trigger also means it will actually stay on there for a little bit longer than it would using a regular trigger. When we clean the wheel, what we want to do is we're going to start from the barrel and work our way out. So we're going to start with my large spoke brush. So I have got some shampoo on here, but I'm going to spray a little bit of wheel cleaner down onto the brush as well. I'm going to start from the inside of the barrel. Now unfortunately this is the one area of the vehicle where you will get particularly dirty, especially if the wheels are quite dirty to start with. So a little bit of a tip, when you're cleaning your wheels or when you're cleaning the barrel of the wheel, a lot of people will just go directly straight in and straight out. If you do that, you tend to miss the areas that are behind the spokes. So with these non-scratch spoke brushes, what you want to do is go in and out. You only want to do this lightly, you don't need to do it really aggressively. And then you want to move them along at an angle as well. So rather than just going straight in and straight out, you're actually going side to side as well. And that way, you will overlap behind each spoke as you go around the wheel. And that should hopefully mean you don't miss any areas. So I'm going to carry on doing that all the way around. Another good tip as well is always start at either a 12 o'clock or a 6 o'clock position. And that way, again, it's a lot easier to make sure you cover the entire wheel and you don't miss any. Okay, I'm just going to go and dip that in my bucket for a second. Okay, so now we've done the inside of the wheel, I want to do the face. So the face of the wheel, depending on the level of soiling, you've got two options. We can either go with something like a wheel mitt. So if these delicate finish wheels like these, we could go with a wheel mitt. We could go with a standard detailing brush, whether that's synthetic or a natural hog's hair one. Or we could go with one of our yet to be released. These are going to be the DBS Pro brushes. So these are an ultra soft synthetic bristle brush, which are ideal for really delicate wheels. So again, I'm going to apply a little bit more because as you can see, with it being a liquid base and it's quite warm today, it does run off relatively quickly. I'd normally do this a lot faster. Okay, a little bit onto the brush. Again, starting at the 12 o'clock position, and then we're just going to work around. Obviously you want to make sure you get into all the corners. Another tip with cleaning wheels as well is once you've actually finished, you want to roll the car forwards or backwards half a wheel turn, because a lot of the time, even if you've been as careful as possible, there will be some areas, particularly under the spokes, where you may have missed, and obviously you don't want to drive the vehicle away later on, park it up and then figure out actually I've missed part of the wheel there. So always best to check before you finish for the day. Okay, so again, I'm not applying a lot of pressure with this brush, I'm basically just using it to work the product in. Okay, I'm going to rinse my brush in there. So now what we want to do is just go get the pressure washer and give them a rinse. Okay, so thanks for watching our quick product information video on Very Cherry Non-Acid Wheel Cleaner. Once this step of the process is complete, if the wheels are particularly clean, you can dry them and that's the end of the process. What we're going to do usually would be to now treat them with a fallout remover to make sure that we've got as much off the wheel as physically possible. But that's another video, so check out our video for Purple Rain version 3 fallout remover.